Hello my paper crafting family, welcome to the Halloween craft edition of Paper and Joy. So today we are going to try something new that I haven't done before, and I don't know if you guys have done before. We're going to do a little bit of quilling. Now quilling is the art of curling paper, and we're going to keep it nice and simple. So I have chosen this design for us to do, so a bit Halloweeny, a bit autumny. If you don't want to do any Halloween decorations, you might like to have this as an autumn decoration. So it just has a little stand on the back, so you could pop it on a chairs in the way, on a shelf, just to have something autumn themed next autumn, or also Halloween if you'd like to decorate your house for Halloween. Alright, let's go and see what's in your craft packs. Okay, inside your packs you will get a quilling tool, a piece of this sort of beautifully textured cream paper, another piece of cream paper which has some double-sided tape ready to go on that. That's going to be our backing board. A piece of this orange plaid paper which has a pumpkin print on the back, and also some quilling paper strips as well. You will also need a scrap piece of paper, a pair of scissors, and your PVA glue from previously. Okay, let's get crafting. So if you want to grab your pumpkin shape and a pair of scissors, we're going to cut out our pumpkin. So just cut along the black line, and that will give you the pumpkin shape. Alright, I'll see you when you're finished. Just coming to the end of my shape, so it doesn't really matter if you cut outside the line or on the line, because we won't see that. That's going to be the back. So there is our cute little pumpkin. Alright, next we're going to do the backing board. Okay, so get your piece of textured paper, your backing board with the double-sided tape, and also a good idea to have your bin handy. So peel off all the strips from the tape. Oops. So because the textured piece is quite thin, we're not able to stand up by itself. Just put this piece on the back, and you can have a nice little decoration for Halloween. Just a simple sort of, you can also use it in autumn, obviously with the pumpkin. It's not too Halloweenish, so a nice little decoration item for autumn. Okay, so lie this down, and there is a back and a front. So on the front it's more cream coloured and more textured. On the back it's flatter and a lighter colour, more white, and you can see the texture comes up through this side. Okay, so that should just fit on to this backing piece. So start sort of on one side and one corner to line that up. And then as you go, line up maybe the top. Work your way around, and then once you're done sort of the side and the top, press everything. Okay, so then at the back you have the flap, which is what we can use to stand up the piece to display your pumpkin. Alright, so next we will be gluing the pumpkin on. So you'll need a glue stick, which I think I forgot to mention in the opening, so grab a glue stick as well. Alright, and a bit of scrap paper so we don't mess up our table. Now I'm just going to put a little bit up from the bottom, but we're going to put our quilling. I might put a bit of quilling at the bottom, see what looks good. Alright, so from the centre to the outside, as with glitter paper, this also needs some on it because it's quite textured and to get everything to stick. I'm just going to put a bit up the top here. Okay, now let's do some quilling. So for that you'll need your PVA glue and your paper strips and your little quilling tool. Now I've started to have a little play with this one just to give it a go. So the idea is we're going to sort of use these as the tendrils of the pumpkin, and yeah, so what we do, grab your quilling tool and the piece of paper, just curl it around. I don't know if you can see that very well. Just sort of hold it in place and then see if you can start to get it to curl around on itself. This is the trickiest bit. Oops, I'm off screen. Is to get it to start. I've missed it. There are lots of YouTubes specifically on quilling if you if my instructions don't do it for you. There we go, got it. Now you could also use, previously I'd given you a paintbrush, if the quilling tool is a bit sort of thin and fine, you know, use the end of the paintbrush as well, if that makes it easier. So then just holding it on your fingers and sort of twisting it round, spin the tool. For as big a piece as you want to make it. Now that's quite a tight curl, you can see, so we can fan that out a little bit, uncurl it. We can keep a little tight bit at the end, sort of trying to think of how it would look on a pumpkin, what might look nice, and then we can snip where we would like, depending on how long we want it. So I might do one there. And then just sort of have a play, do a couple of curls and see what might look nice. You can also then curl your paper using your fingers just for a light curl, just to go around like this. So that looks quite nice. Might cut it there. We'll glue and trim those in a minute. I'm going to curl this a little bit. A bit of a longer one, a bit of a shorter one. Might do a little baby one. Maybe I'll try a bigger one with the paintbrush. Okay, not quite as neat. Curl it around. Okay, and you could use, I don't know if I want something down the bottom, maybe just up the top. I think I like it like that. Alright, so have fun. Love to see what you do with yours. Grab your glue now, and we're just going to put a very fine, and that's what's good about this bottle, is it's a very fine bead of glue. Just, now if it's easy for you to do it on the paper, that's fine, as in on the backing board, but you just sort of spread it at the edge, on the edge of the paper, because obviously that's the bit that we want to stick. And then lay it down where you like it, gently press it so it's going to be obviously standing up. on its side. There we go. And the next piece, and we'll see you when we're done. Alright, just putting my final piece down. Got some glue all over that. Pressing it down lightly. There is an art to quilling, isn't there? There we go. A little bit delicate, this craft, but I thought, let's have a go. Let's have a go and see what we can make. Just gonna lift this bit, didn't quite get enough glue there. There we go. Alright, I hope you enjoyed learning something a little bit new, doing something a little bit different. If you've never done anything like this before, I haven't, so I thought it was something fun to do. Something that can be done for Halloween or, as I said, also an autumn decoration. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next time.